Brought to you by My 11 Circle. Win first prize 1 crore every day. Download the app now.
How often do you have legends in India? And the guest that I have today is not new to India. Louis, welcome to India Today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
You're not new to India. You've been promoting La Liga for a number of years. Have you seen the difference and improvement in these years?
Yeah, definitely very much. I mean, just to see that there are more teams coming up, the league is being extending, more players want to come here, more managers. That shows that the ISL is been growing, and you can see now the involvement of more Indian players. That's a massive, and that's why I think the ISL back in 2014 was the initial start of everything. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted to bring the passion to all the supporters here in India, to try to inspire them to join, to play. And well, after having the chance of watching the Under-17 World Cup here, you could see that the passion is there, the talent is there. You have to continue working on it.
And tell us about your association with Hero Wired.
Well, we're here to launch this fantastic partnership that La Liga is having, powered by Hero Wired, and the options that they're going to have all the people here in India to have the chance of playing in La Liga, becoming manager, becoming a player, and of course fighting and competing for a major prize that is going to be to traveling to Spain.
Let's talk a little about La Liga and Xavi's appointment to Barcelona. How do you see the whole step? Do you think it's a good decision to have Xavi a part of the team?
Of course, you just have to see the results and the way the Barcelona is playing at the moment. We are all enjoying. I think it was a lot of questions about it because he didn't have the experience that maybe a Barcelona coach needs when there's a moment of transition, but I think it's been fantastic. He adapted very quick, and the players understood what he wanted from them. He passed the message in a fantastic way, and the results are arriving very quick. Of course, it's going to be tough to get closer to Real Madrid. There is a lot of points, but at least this transition is engaging the supporter. That it was something very important to bring back the supporters to the club, to the belief, and of course to see the way the Barcelona is playing at the moment, bring us a lot of good memories from the past where they were winning everything with Pep Guardiola or with Luis Enrique.
You yourself pointed out the point difference between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Was it a surprise for you?
In the beginning, yes. I think that Barcelona had so many problems. We all know that financially they struggle so much. They have to leave players, important players, then the injuries. And then we saw Atletico Madrid exactly the same. I think that COVID hurt very much both teams, of course, as well Real Madrid. But Real Madrid in the beginning were strong, they were very solid, and they got that big gap that only Sevilla could manage to get closer. And at the end, Sevilla, because of injuries, mistakes, well, they are dropping a little bit, a lot of points drop, and well, it looks like Real Madrid is going to get at the end of the season getting.
Yeah, my next question was that only. Do you see Real Madrid lifting the trophy this season?
Yeah, I think so. I would like to be more optimistic, of course, with Barcelona and Atletico Madrid and even Sevilla. We want a competitive and challenging La Liga, and we want to see that at the end of in the last 3-4 games. And there is a competitive situation between those four teams. But it looks like it's going to be more who is going to get into the top 4 with Betis, with Real Sociedad, even Bilbao is getting closer, Villarreal. So it's going to be very, very exciting to see who is going to get in the top 4 with Real Madrid. I think that's what it looks, at least at the moment, getting the trophy.
I cannot leave you without talking about EPL because you've also played for Liverpool. There's not much of a points difference between Manchester City and Liverpool. Where do you see the whole season going? Do you think it will be easy for Manchester City or Liverpool making its way?
No, it's going to be very difficult. Now they are both also involved in different competitions. They are going to see each other in the semi-final of the Cup. They're going to see probably, if everything goes the way that is expected in the Champions League. And of course in the domestic league, in the IPL, I think that they are doing an amazing job both. We cannot take any credit to Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp. They are doing very well, and that's what we want. We want to see them fighting until the last game and, well, the best win.
And whatever is happening with Chelsea at the moment, how do you see that? I mean, their future looks very uncertain because of the whole political scenario. How do you see that?
Well, I think that at the end, players and coaches try to focus on what's happening on the game, try to keep everything and the sound surrounding the rumors outside of the pitch, because at the end, that's what they have to do. They need to be very focused. There are so many things on the stage, and 4 competitions is an amazing, amazing achievement if at the end they can manage. So all the best to both teams. Of course, I would love to see Liverpool getting most of the trophies, but we'll have to wait until the end, and it's going to be exciting.
Have you spoken to any of the Chelsea players? Are they worried about their own future?
No, we didn't have the chance. It's true that what Thomas Tuchel has been doing with the team is remarkable. I think he managed the whole situation very good. Everything that is happening in that club is just crazy. From outside, it looks very, very uncertain. But I think the players are doing the job. They are going on the pitch. They are trying to perform. They are winning the games. They need to be in Champions League next year, and they are challenging also for the Champions League. So I think they are doing an amazing job, even though that they have so many uncertainties around.
Before I let you go, there are 2-3 questions and we'll wrap it up quickly. With Ukraine, Russia, whatever the political conflicts are, do you think it's right for the sports to take the burden of it, Russia not being allowed for the World Cup qualifiers? Do you think the sports and politics should be kept aside?
I think so. That's why I don't like to talk about politics. I don't like to talk about who is right or wrong, who are the old decisions. That's why we choose the people above us, and those are the ones who have to make the decisions. We need to support everybody, the people who is suffering, the people who at least we understand that they are struggling at the moment, and that's it, because that's the only thing that we can do at the moment.
And what's your take on Italy not being able to make it to the World Cup? Yeah. Were you surprised, shocked?
Yes, actually, I think everybody. I think we were all expecting them to be, because they did so well in the Euros. They got a fantastic team. It's true that they were missing a couple of important players, but still shocked by seeing them getting out with North Macedonia. They were going to face Portugal in the next round, and then anything can happen between those two. But against North Macedonia, I think it was shocking, and we have to congratulate North Macedonia. They did fantastic, and congratulations, great job.
But being the European champions, do you think they should have, qualified directly, or there should have been something like that to?
Football is we love football because of that. Because it doesn't matter how you are performing, it doesn't matter what is the name you go, your background, your history. At the end is how you play in that game. And in one game, anything can happen. We've seen it so many times. We are going to continue seeing it in the future, and that's why it's so exciting. That's why it's the main sport around the world, and we all love it. So we want more stories like this one.
Your favorite to win the Champions League?
For me, the way they are playing, I think Liverpool. But
he's talking like a former Liverpool player.
Playing there, I would love Atletico as well to be in that final, but it's gonna be tough. But City is playing very well. Chelsea as well. At the end, they are the last 8 because of something, and anybody can arrive to the final and win it. So we'll have to wait and see.
मेरे साथ जुड़िए मनाने के लिए क्रिकेट का सबसे बड़ा त्योहार। मैच से जुड़े आपके हर सवाल का हम देंगे जवाब। जानने के लिए हर अपडेट, लाइव एनालिसिस, स्पेशल इंटरव्यूज, डाउनलोड कीजिए स्पोर्ट्स तक ऐप।